What's going on, guys? We're back with another RNG recruit interview. We are joined by a very talented up-and-coming 2026 quarterback, in my opinion. He's a quarterback slash athlete, which kind of tells you the realm that he's in there. I mean, this is an impressive this is an impressive player to watch. I actually got a chance to see some of his film, and the upside is pretty amazing. And to tell you guys too, he was recently at a Miami camp as well, so we'll be discussing that. So I'm gonna bring him on here right now to introduce himself.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, no problem, Brogan.
My name is Brogan McNab. I'm a class of 2026 QB athlete. I go to Holy Trinity Episcopal Academy in Melbourne, Florida.
Well, how you doing tonight, Brogan?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing great, man. Thanks for taking the time to jump on here and just let fans get a little more familiar with you.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having me.
No, yeah, no problem, no problem. I'm glad to have you. I always like to start off with your current height and weight right now.
I'm about 5'11", 180.
Okay, okay. So, this off season, what's it been like for you in terms of, just, taking off for visits, checking out schools or going to camps and stuff? What's it been like for you?
It's actually been really good. So I started this summer, and me and my coach went to Mississippi.
Mm-hmm.
And we went to Ole Miss, then Mississippi State, and then Southern Miss, and did those back to back, and just met the coaches, saw the campus, and I loved it. And then this past week I went to Miami.
So yeah, definitely, how I want to talk about the Miami camp for sure. What was that experience like for you?
I loved the Miami camp. It was a super well organized and well ran camp. There was a good amount of kids there, but you still got all the reps you wanted, and the coaching was great. Like if you messed up, they'd be like, get your elbow a little higher, fix your feet, fix your hand, like whatever it was. They knew what it was and they could help you do it.
Do you remember what coach or coaches were kind of overseeing you while you were there?
So I don't totally remember the coach that was with me. I know it was a quarterback GA.
Okay, yeah, game day assistant.
Yes, sir.
Okay, okay. So at the Miami camp, what did you get it? What did you get to do? Walk us through, when you got there and what you guys got to experience while you were at that camp.
Yeah, so me and a couple of my teammates drove down there, and we started off with just a bunch of bag drills and other type of footwork stuff like that drills, and they kept us moving. We were all getting pretty tired by the start of camp, but then after that we got into some quarterback stuff, throwing, little movement involved in the stuff, and then we finished off with the little one-on-ones and threw the ball around.
So it was just a good overall experience. It sounds like for you.
It was, and there were some players there, and it was the Legends camp.
Yeah.
So all the legends were there, and all the players just had good energy. Kind of showing us what it's like to be a Hurricane.
Yeah, that's great to get that experience. Especially from a young age to get to see really what it's like.
For sure. And it was really cool meeting all of those Miami legends, like Dino Toretta.
Oh wow, you got to meet Gino.
Yeah, that was awesome.
That's awesome, man.
Hurley Brown. He's my coach. He was up there, another legend.
I was actually going to ask you about what it's like to be coached by Hurley Brown. Two-time Miami national champion.
Yes, it is awesome. He just knows the game inside out. He's a defensive genius. He understands it more than anyone I know, and we can beat a lot of teams that are better than us just because of coaching. He can just pick teams apart, play our guys. He knows what to do.
That's fantastic that you've got a coach like that who not only has got to experience college football and played a little professional football for the Canadian Football League as well. I mean, which is no joke. Those guys are no joke up there either. I mean, that's
not at all.
Not at all. I mean, to make it in that league, it's still you got to be able to play football. You got to be damn good at it. To have that for you, as a young up and comer, I mean, it's just awesome to have that kind of mind as your head coach. That mindset and everything that he can instill into you and to the team.
Oh, it means the world because he knows what it takes to get to that level. He knows the work you have to put in. He knows, at the stuff we do at practice, like our summer workouts are no joke.
No, I bet, man.
He knows. Yeah.
He knows what that grind is like. He knows the difference between just a regular grind and a championship grind, you know?
Yes, sir. He knows what it takes.
Yep, yep.
Old Miami football. And another thing I saw when I at the camp, I noticed that just the energy I felt like was getting a lot better. I think, you know what, and I also got to meet Coach Cristobal,
Oh, nice, nice.
and he was just the nicest guy.
He's a good dude.
Great dude, and I think he really is turning that program around.
Well, that's great to hear. That's one question I usually ask, recruits if they feel like, that current staff has Miami pointed in the right direction. So I'm glad to hear that you think he's got that kind of turning things around.
100%. I think, the talent he's bringing in, and I truly believe the energy is just changing there.
You got some time. You're 2026, but you're always thinking about, college and that kind of stuff. What would it be like for you, just hypothetically, but what would it be like for you, or what would it mean to you to have a head coach who actually is kind of an offensive line coach, which would be protecting you?
That would be great. Everything's about, he's a good offensive mind too, so he gets it.
Yep.
And that would be awesome. I also love Miami. It's just a great area, close to home, on the beach right there. So yeah, but no, it's super nice to have a coach that has the same mindset as a quarterback, especially a head coach.
Yeah, definitely, definitely. So, just in general, this off season, outside of the camps and all that stuff, what have you been focusing on to improve your game? Where you kind of want to take your game to the next level?
So for me, I've really this offseason just been working on my accuracy and throwing football. Because growing up, I really wasn't a quarterback. I played DB, I played receiver. So now I'm trying to just change and just start throwing the football, be more accurate, understand concept even more, and just really just work on spinning it.
Is your team wanting to deploy you at full-time quarterback going forward?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, man. That's you coming from all those other positions and stuff. While adjusting to quarterback is always going to be a little bit of a challenge. You also understand, like DB and stuff like that. You know the tricks. You know what to look for out there. You got an idea of how they play that game.
Yes, sir. You understand all the coverages and understand what beats defenses. So I think that definitely helps.
Definitely.
And you'll still see me on defense. I'll be playing some defense.
Oh, you're gonna play defense as well?
Yes, sir. I'll play a little bit both ways.
Okay. Are you gonna be playing DB?
Yes, sir. I'll probably play corner.
Yeah, right on. Are you working with any trainers this off season?
I am. So I just started working with a trainer named Balin Trulio.
Oh, I know. Yeah, I know Balin. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, sir. So
That's my dude.
I'm getting started with him, and I like him a lot. He's a great coach.
Man, he's me and him were just talking actually. I got one of the Be True hats right here.
Oh, look at that! I need to get one of those.
Yep, he sent me up a Be True hoodie and a Be True hat up in Miami colors.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, dude, Balin's awesome, man. Yeah, I'm glad to hear that you're with him. So when did you and Balin start working together?
So really, just I think my first I did a camp with him, and probably about 2 months ago, right after the season, after spring ended, I started with him.
Okay. Man,
and I've just been going to him once, twice a week, and just he he gets it. He's a quarterback coach. He understands what you're doing wrong, what you're doing right. So.
And man, and I'll tell you what, he loves Miami. That's for sure.
He does. Yes, sir.
He loves it. He always loves it when he gets a chance. I mean, as you know, he was just there, with all you guys and stuff, with the other quarterbacks. And I mean, man, he that smile on his face, you can't get it off his face when he's at Miami, man. He's in that zone, And I love seeing it too, because I mean, all that hard work he's put in and stuff. I mean, to get his boys there and stuff. I love seeing that pride, a little bit, a little bit of he's got that humble pride,
For sure, and he definitely works for all of his kids that he coaches.
Definitely, yeah, definitely. So 7-on-7, were you doing any of that?
No, I lost you.
That was weird.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Sorry about that, man.
Okay.
Dude, that was
So
weird.
I heard you say something about 7-on-7.
Yeah. What was your 7-on-7 like this offseason? Who are you playing for, and what experiences did you get?
Okay, so this year I just played for a smaller team in Merritt Island called Island Elite,
Okay.
and we just did a bunch of smaller tournaments, and it's kids really just from all around the county. And yeah, we went to 3 or 4 tournaments, and we definitely competed, and we had a pretty solid team. But tonight, it was with the high school. It was Holy Trinity, and we're just playing some of the other teams around the county, and that went well. We have a super good receiving core this year, so it should be a lot of fun.
It's always nice to have playmakers around, right?
It is, especially as a quarterback. It makes your life super easy.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Especially when you develop that trust in them as well. When you know a certain guy is just capable of going up and getting a pass when no one else can.
Oh yeah, once you get on the same page with your guys, it's easy.
Yep. So what is your leadership like at quarterback? Are you a vocal guy? Are you more by actions? A little bit of both?
I would say a little bit of both. I'm definitely a vocal guy. Like if I keep all my guys accountable, of course. If someone messes up, I'll let them know. But at the same time, if someone does something good, I'm the first guy to let them know. Nice job, nice. But no, yeah, I would say I'm definitely the leader on the team. But I mean, it comes with the position.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it doesn't matter age. That position requires it,
Oh,
regardless.
yes, sir. You need your team to look up to you because I mean, when you're telling them to play at the huddle, if they're not looking up to you, they're not.
Got to
You need
trust
to
in
have
your
faith.
abilities,
You need to have faith in your quarterback.
Exactly. I mean, football is the ultimate team game. Just as they have to trust you, you got to trust them. Everybody's got to trust everybody, man. You know how it is.
Sure, that's how it works.
So, if you had to describe your game to somebody who has never seen your film, how would you describe your game?
Good question. I would uh I would say I'm a dual threat quarterback that can make really any play on the field, and I can get out of the pocket and make plays. I can stay in the pocket and make plays, and if you need 5 yards, I'm your guy running.
So, to you, Brogan, what traits, mentally and physically, make an elite quarterback or a great quarterback? What is required to get to that level?
Hmm. I think mentally, I mean, you need to stay calm. You can't
Yeah.
get nervous, and if you're down by one, you need to stay calm and just be confident in your own abilities to make the play to win the game.
Yep.
And physically, I think being stronger, of course, helps just because you can make bigger throws, especially at the college level. You need to be able to throw the ball downfield. And physically, yeah, I think being a bigger kid would definitely help.
Just a little fun here, but about how far can you sling the ball, you think?
Oh, I can throw it about 50.
Nah, that's not bad, man. 2026. It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yes, sir.
What gets you most excited on game day? If it's pregame stuff or whatever, but what gets you most excited?
I think I get most excited right before the game starts and we're doing national anthem, and I see all the people in the stands, all the people I know, my family, my friends, and I just know we're about to go play some football. I think that's my peak of excitement.
So, what was this last season like for your high school team? How did it end for you guys?
So we actually had a good year. It was the first time in school history we won our district championship.
Congrats.
So that was definitely big for our team. We were super young, but we actually had a great season. We won our district championship. We unfortunately lost in the first round of playoffs, but I think we went 6-5.
Yeah.
But no, we played some hard teams. A lot of the teams we lost to were a lot bigger teams than us.
Yeah.
But no, we had a good year.
Yeah, if you guys did one of the first things ever in school history, I mean, that's something to be proud of, man. Seriously.
For sure. Thank you.
And to think about it too, you're still there for a couple more years, so you can still create more and more history.
Yes, sir. Hopefully our goal this year is to make a little playoff run and see what we can do.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, at this point, on the interview, what I like to do is give recruits a chance to show some love to, coaches, trainers, anybody who's been a part of them developing as a young man on and off the field, show them some love.
So, of course, I'll just like to start off thanking Coach Charlie Brown, big Miami guy. But he's just really helped me. He's totally developing me as a football player day in and day out. He's just teaching me what it takes to play at that level, just to play at the highest level, the work ethic, the everything. I'd also like to thank my quarterback coach at the school, Coach Chris Garrett, and he's helping me so much at quarterback. He played at LSU and then played at another smaller school, but I mean, he just gets it. He can throw the ball better than really anyone I know. So, yeah, I mean, thank you for helping me learn, make the right decisions, and make the right reads. And that's really it.
Yeah.
I want to thank my mom for always helping me.
When you start thinking about it, it can either be a bigger circle than you imagine or a little smaller circle than you imagine. But there's nothing wrong with a small, tight circle around you when you got the right people. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. That's all. If you have the right people, you don't need. That's all it takes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You got it down right there, man. You got it down. So where can the good people find you on social media? What are your accounts?
So my Twitter is Brogan McNab 2026. And then on Instagram you can find me at all lowercase Brogan _McNab.
Okay. Well, Logan, at this point, man, this is the last question I got for you, and I'll let you go here for the night. But it's a question I ask every single recruit, everybody that's ever come on this show, honestly.
Okay, I'm ready.
Why do you love the game of football?
That's a good question.
What makes you want to go out there and perform at the highest level on a weekly basis?
Why do I love the game of football? I mean, at the end of the day, I just love. I love the game, but I think I play, like, the real reason I play is when I'm old and I look back, I don't want to have any regrets, and I know if I give it everything I have now, I don't want to say I wish I did this. I wish I played college football. I don't want to do that. So that's really, I would say, the real reason I play. When I get older, when I'm, 30, 35, 40, I don't want to say, man, I wish I, worked harder in high school and played college football.
So it really keeps you motivated then, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I mean, dude, trust me, that's actually the first time that I've gotten that response from that question. I'm not joking you. That's the first time someone's actually mentioned it as far as looking back, I like that answer, though. I like it a lot, man. I really do. But Brogan, man, I just want to give you thanks for giving us some time tonight, letting fans get a little more familiar with you. I mean, I just truly appreciate you coming onto the show, man. I really truly believe you're one of the up and coming 2026 quarterbacks. You're getting ready to make some noise. I truly believe that.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me on.
There's no problem, man. No problem. We'll stay in contact. And, well, man, I'm going to hit up Balin and let him know we did an interview.
Yes, sir.
Man, we'll have a great night, Brogan. I'll let you know when we get all this stuff posted and everything, up onto YouTube and all that stuff, and I'll tag you on it. But, yeah, man, have a great night, and thank you again for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Talk to you later, man.
Yes.
All right, guys, that was 2026 quarterback Brogan McNab out of the state of Florida. Like I said, up and coming player. There's no doubt about it. He has got supreme talent and supreme upside, and I love hearing that he's working with Balin, because Balin is going to get things, especially when he was referring to accuracy. That's one of those things that I think Balin's really going to help him get right. So, man, be watching out for this kid, because he's got it. I mean, he's got it, that upside. So be watching for Brogan McNab, guys. Thanks again for tuning in. It's been an RNG recruit interview with 2026 quarterback athlete Brogan McNab from Holy Trinity Episcopal Academy right in Florida. We'll see you guys later.